battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. Reza Shea is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Wade. Then it's Sarr. And it's McCain in at the 2.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Wade. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Here's Wade. Pass to McCain. Back to Wade, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now here's Evans. On the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Driving inside. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Now, here's Brown. And they'll get another chance. Evans against Wade. Pass to Hardy. Here's Freeman. From deep, Evans. Good on the triple. Evans has got 5.
And, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's Wade. Now Reza Shea. He's covered by Person. Here's Buzelis. Rebound by the rookies.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Reza Shea with the steal. Wade up top. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wade's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hardy passes to Pass to Brown. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
Bruzelis sets a screen for Wade. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 7 points in the game.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Evans passes to Freeman. 6 on the shot clock. Brown, no good. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Bruzelis. Back to Wade. Rizachet with it. Now, here's Wade. In the corner, it's Saw. Here's Rizachet. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Freeman. Still yet to score. The 3. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. He's checked in for the rookies. And the sophomores with possession. Rizachet with it. The sophomores shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for. And Wade drops them both. Here's Freeman. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beyond the arc. Bruzelis grabs the board. And so it's the sophomores with it. 4-point game. And it's Wade in the corner. Pass to Rizachet. Shot clock at 5. The second effort. Wade, good. Wade's got 11 points.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Fleming. Here's Norris. Wade is covering. Brown with a screen on Wade. Here's Norris. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Sophomores with the ball. A 6-point lead. And the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Castle's checked in for the sophomores. Here's Freeman. Scoreless thus far. With some changes. Bray's checked in, and Carl subbed in for Brown. And then for the sophomores, Ware's checked in, and it's Wade in for Rizachet.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Harlow's out there with Fleming. And it's Malone, and it's Norris in at the point. That's the rookie's 5. Here's Ware, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Fleming. From deep, Malone. Sophomores grab the miss. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade left side. Here's Castle. To the paint. Poked away. Clock at 6. Castle gets the screen from Wade. And the basket by Castle.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Malone. Here's Carl. Malone in the post. Wade is covered. Basket counts. Malone's got his first points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wade outside. Pass to Castle. Back to Wade. Here's McCain. Rebound by the rookies. Here's Fleming. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Sarr. And it's Malone with the rebound. The rookies on offense. Trailing by 2. From past the arc. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Power down with both hands.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Norris. Pass to Malone. It's tipped. Now Wade. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Gray. He has yet to score. Again, the miss by Malone.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Has to Ware. In the corner, it's Sarr. Here's McCain. Lets it go from the wing. Good on the shot. Now it's a 5-point sophomore lead. And it's the rookies now. Here's Fleming. Malone with it. Now defended by Sarr. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now, here's Wade. 13 points in the game. Pass to Castle. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Here's Wade. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Al Malone. 3-pointer. And Sarr pulls it down.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Wade. Over to the wing. Here's Castle. Down low. In the corner, it's Sarr. From the arc. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Sarr. Buzelis has got the lead up to 8 now for the sophomores. Buzelis has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Malone, a screen on Wade. Here's Freeman. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Buzelis. To the left side wing. Sarr's shot is off.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Person, the pass to Hardy. Here's Freeman. From deep, Malone. Rebound by sophomores. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes it inside. Pass to Rizachet. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
Now, here's Malone. 7 points in the game. And Brown now atop the key. Malone looking around. Over Castle. Misses off the right iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Malone kicks to Brown. Pass to Person. Here's Freeman. Will it go? And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Freeman. Over Wade. Buzelis grabs the board. Inside. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And here's Malone. He has 7. Pass to Freeman. Good, it's Malone picking up the assist. Freeman's got 6 points. And so we conclude the first half. It's the sophomores ending the second quarter on a 20-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Taking a look at the sophomores, they've got Sarr. Rizachet is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Wade. And it's McCain in at the 2. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Hardy.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Wade passes to Sarr. Riza with it. Back to Wade. Clock at 4. The sophomores need to get off a shot. Buzelis, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rookies with the ball. A 12-point game. Freeman passes to Person. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Takes the 13-footer. Evans, good. Evans has got 7 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Evans has gone 2 of 3 from the field.
Rookies foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Riza. 5 points in the game. Now here's Wade. Here's McCain. It's hauled in by Brown.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Evans with it. He's got 7. Fade away. And it's Riza with the rebound. And the sophomores with possession here. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Wade for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Person. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Wade against Evans. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Get there.
Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to McCain. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And here are the sophomores. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Wade against Evans. Now Sarr. Pass to Buzelis. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Person. A shot by Evans. Nobody around. No good from outside. The sophomores on offense. Wade outside. Out to the wing. It's hauled in by Brown. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. Got plenty of time to get back in it.
Here's Person. He has 7. And here's Evans outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Long range from the inbound. Hardy, no good. And the sophomores with possession here. Pass to Riza. Here's McCain. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Evans. Fires, high post, and Wade sends it back. To the inside, pass to Song. Buzelis with the ball. To the middle. Here's Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Here's McCain. 17-point lead, their biggest. No good from Wade. And here's Evans. He's got 7. Pass to Freeman.
Outside, get outside.
Here's Person. Evans feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Sophomores grab the miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Sarr gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Person. Pass to Evans.
Set up, set up.
The screen from Brown. Evans kicks to Brown. The rookies need to get a shot off here. Freeman misses. Sophomores with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Wade a screen on Evans. Now Wade, the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Wade's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the sophomores. Wade's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the 1 miss. Wow. Here's Person. Pass to Evans. Here's the screen. And here's Hardy. Here's Freeman. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Wade penetrating, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
A different look for the rookies. Gray's checked in, and it's Fleming in for Person. Here's Norris. From deep, Evans. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Rizachet's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade dishes to Ware. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Wade. Here's Ware. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Norris. And again, unable to change momentum here. Norris has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Wade on the wing, covered by Evans. Wade passes to Ware. Now, here's Wade. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wade's got 26.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Evans. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Great. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Wade on the wing, covered by Evans. Wade with it. 26 points for him. They get the rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We can feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the left wing. The rookies have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the first one drops. Carl, he's checked in for Bryant.
Taking 2 shots.
Making a switch here. Malone's checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They've got Carl. Also funning out there. And it's Gray at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the rookie's 5. Here's McCain. Pass to Filipowski. The fadeaway. Here's Castle. Out to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Here's Filipowski. Fires for 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's McCain. And he makes good on the way.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Pass to Norris. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
And it's the rookies now after the missed 3 from Wade. For the 3. The offensive rebound. Gray's shot is off. Here are the sophomores with the ball. Wade, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Wade's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Here's Carl. Norris can't get it to go. Pass to McCain. Here's Filipowski. He's covered by Malone. It's hauled in by Norris. And here now the rookies. Here's Carl. Outside, Malone. And a missed layup.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now, here's Wade. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And the rookies with new faces on the floor. Sars checked in for the sophomores. Rizache is coming in for Castle. Pass to Person. Here's Freeman. And here's Hardy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Filipowski. He's covered by Brown. Wade misses.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Freeman to the paint. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Wade. Here's Filipowski. Sar with it. Back to Wade. This one for three. Sinks the triple. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Down low, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Sar. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The sophomore's making some changes. Ware's checked in, and it's Connect in for Rizache. Wade outside. Inside. Ware kicks to Wade. Puts one up from 19. They get it back. Another shot. Shakes him. And yes, it's good. Wade's got 7 points for the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Freeman passes to Person. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Alton Connect picks one up. That free throw good from Person. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Evans outside to the inside. Here's Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Wade. Pass to Ware. Now here's Wade. Not a lot of room. Rookies now.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Evans. .151 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one misses.
Substitution on the court.
Good on the second free throw. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to Filipowski. Clock at 6. Here's Connect. From outside, off the mark. Wade against Malone. Down low. Here's Fleming. Sweet move. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And here's the sophomores.
Rookie foul. 3. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Wade. 2 shots.
That's good from Wade. Evans, he's checked in for the rookies. He hits both from the stripe. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Person. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
At the line for 1, Evans.
And the technical free throw is good. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Freeman. Here's Dillingham. Wade on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the rookies. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Evans passes to Person. So the sophomores take this one by a big margin.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
in